Okay, y'all, gonna give y'all a few minutes, especially since I'm darn on late as hell, child. I ain't got my tablet turned on or nothing. Damn, why it sound like there's an echo in here? Well, I guess that does give me some time to darn gonna take my medication. While everybody come on in the room. Y'all can tell how late I'm running. I haven't took medication for the day or anything. Hey AJ. Hey AKBJ2 Wow. I am D Lala. Well, no, not really. Well, I have been recording a little bit more frequently, if that's what you mean. I can't have talk right now, y'all. Y'all know I got my estradiol. I got to let it dissolve under my tongue. And actually, that's why here today. Here to talk about these darn gone hormones and how they darn gone been affecting me over these past couple weeks. I actually got one more to take as well. No, that's my ibuprofen. That's my finasteride. I already took my estradiol. Oh, y'all, where the hell my other medication at? Oh, there it goes. My spirulactone. Okay. And then, of course, we got our darn on signature waters, honey. A little bit of cider. It's bittersweet. And we'll get into that. Oh, yeah, I definitely feel different. And I didn't think it would have hit me this early, but these hormones got me going through the motions, y'all. Like back when I was doing lift, because it's been a dry spell with lift. I haven't done lift in over 2 weeks. But when I was driving the passengers, honey, how about the darn on sad songs started hitting your girl, right? I darn gonna started tearing up and shit on the on the sad. I said, "Oh hell, not darn gonna hormones got me turning into a damn crybaby child," and that's what I was afraid of. I said to myself, I said, "Lord Jesus," I said, "Please don't have me crying, crying every 5 seconds like old girl, like darn gone the one that used to be on Chasing Atlanta." I don't know why I can't think of her name right now. The one that has the restaurant in Alabama, the one that moved home back to Alabama with the daddy. Child, what is her name? Oh, Lauren. Damn. And it sounds just like my name. I don't know why the hell I forgot her name. I was having a severe brain fart for a moment. But yeah, y'all, yeah, that bitch was crying every 5 seconds. I was like, child, don't have these hormones that do me like this. And I'll be damn. Soon as darn old Tina Turner song came on, what love got to do with here DivaWuan in the car, darn gonna break it down in tears. Child, the lift darn person thought it was like, well, damn, we don't have to do because she requested an extra stop, right? And then that's when the darn what's love got to do with it came on. I done started tearing up, right? She thought it was darn something that she did. But yeah, y'all, thank goodness that was temporary. That looked like that's finally darn society. So I'm no longer, I guess it took an adjustment period. But yeah, them first couple weeks was kicking my ass, honey. A little bit. I don't know. Y'all know I also got my finasteride for my hair loss. Now I know with the estrogen, they told me that it will, slightly accelerate the existing hair follicles. And also with less testosterone, I won't be as susceptible to any more hair loss. But the problem is the damage is already done. And it's like, well, shit, I might still have to darn gonna end up getting some surgery anyways. This is the current situation that we got going on with the hair. So as y'all can tell, it looks like it's trying to grow back a little bit over in here. Y'all know I've been taking the finasteride and the minoxidil since November. So December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So it's been 7 months. Yeah, honey. Tina Turner, honey. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion with the touch of your hand? I said, oh, Lord. And that of all songs. I said, why, of all the Tina Turner songs, why they had to play the most darn on saddest song? But yeah, y'all, this is what the hair is currently looking like. Oh, now looking at myself on camera, I do see what y'all are talking about, where y'all saying it's starting to fill in right up in this area. Now, this little Negro alfalfa situation, I don't know what's going on with this. I can't get this to grow past my nose to save my life. It always want to break off right around in this section. But everything else is darn gone long, though. Everything else is like right around 16 inches to 18 inches long. And then here's another thing. I cannot get my hair to grow past my darn gone bra strap to save my damn life. Which for me is 20 inches. 20 inches is right here on me. My hair would get right down to here and then it would just break right on up. But yeah, y'all, that's the hair situation. I hope I don't have to end up going through the search. What I'm going to try is from the Ordinary. I'm going to try the darn hair serum that has the what's the darn stuff called? I can't think of the shit that saved my life today. Y'all know I used to use the Vitalize for the same ingredient, the Redensil. So the Ordinary has a far cheaper darn version of Redensil, Capapsil, and something else. And Redensil is proven to be 2 times more effective than minoxidil. So I'm going to try that for 6 months. In addition to still using my darn finasteride, in addition to using my minoxidil. And if that don't happen, I'm then going to have to go. Matter of fact, I'm still going to get a consultation to see, about the cost and shit. Child, it wouldn't pay if I can darn go and get somebody to do this shit for the free 99, but honey, that'd be asking for too much, honey. Oh, thank you. Although I am wearing makeup today, y'all. Y'all know I like to go for my signature no makeup look. Yep, AJ, the longest my hair has ever been is around 22 inches long. And then, it started going downhill from there. Matter of fact, check out my previous videos back in the day where my hair used to be so full where people used to think I was wearing a wig. Child, ain't nobody giving me those types of compliments any damn more, child. Meanwhile, would y'all believe I've been trying to mess with this tablet for like the past 10 minutes? And it is not allowing me. Oh, shit, that's why. I can't wait till there's a better option in Fayetteville than this tacky ass Spectrum. Spectrum used to be the best fucking service around, and now it's just gone plumb the damn shit. Hey, Liberation. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, I got some sad news as far as the aesthetic front. I don't know, just a little bit. know, because y'all know I don't want too much. Y'all know I just want me a nice 34 double D, and even with the hips and stuff. Oh, that's the one thing I've noticed. It's only been 3 weeks since I've been on the estradiol, and surprisingly, my hip dips have already substantially darn going, decreased to the point where they almost gone. I was like, but damn, that's some fast results, honey. Just 3 weeks and my hip dips are already gone. Now, granted, I never had major hip dips like that, but I had enough where I was considering, some cosmetic work done to, just fill out the hip dips. Because, I already got enough in the back door where it's like, okay, I don't need no acid plants. Genetically, I cannot do fat transfer because I don't have enough, I don't have no fat on my stomach. Don't got nothing on my arm, so they can't take no fat from anywhere. So I said, shit, I don't want implants. What can I do? So, and then the hyaluronic acid, it burns out of your body too fast. It's basically pointless. So I found out that there's a treatment that is similar to hyaluronic acid. It's called Sculpture, but it induces collagen in your body, and it's going to help darn going, give me my desired booty, and well, within reason. Because once again, I'm not trying to look for too much, just a little bit of a fill out. So, that's going to run me about $6,000 when it's all said and done. But I thought I was going to have a couple for my darn on hip dips, but it looks like I'm not even going to have to. Hey, Breezy. Okay, y'all, let's get into the first bad news, which caused me the darn delay shit. This demon with this darn work schedule, she took off last Saturday. So if y'all was wondering why I didn't go live the last Saturday, that was why. This Saturday, I actually found out, y'all know I always talked about my great aunts, right? Well, unfortunately, one of my great aunts have passed. She passed on Friday. And not only did she pass on Friday, but she passed at damn near the same age as my great grandmother, who passed in 2016, who was 94. My great aunt Novella, she just died at the age of 95. So now we got the funeral to think about in regards to my great aunt. So now we only just got one matriarch left in my family, and that is my great aunt Mayo, who is currently still going strong at 104 years old. About to turn 105. So yeah, that's why I couldn't go live Saturday. That just caught me all out of left field. Yeah, she lived a long life. And I don't necessarily know how she died. I guess it was just old age in her case, because she didn't have any no major ailments. Like with my great grandmother, she died from Alzheimer's after battling it for over 15 years. But with my great aunt Novella, she didn't have any major issues. Now my great aunt Mayo, she is still, like I said, she's going strong and about to turn 105. So I guess now it's just my great aunts who are soon to be the matriarchs, and both of them are in their 80s. Yeah, it's definitely a blessing for them to be living that long. What else do I want to hit y'all with? Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Now, while we still on the bad news kick, some of y'all ain't gonna like this. I've been in a little bit of a depressive slump lately, and I just realized my situation ain't gonna change. I'm tired of darn searching, so I am officially semi-retired. And I say semi because I still got to do one last hurrah, but I am darn retiring the esthetician hat. DivaWuan is darn setting up an exit plan to be out of the aesthetic business. It's just I no longer have the passion for it anymore. I can't do what I want to do. Don't have the funding to really be honest with y'all. Amongst other things. So it's like for those myriad reasons, I decided to go ahead and change my career path up. Now, what is the career path going to be? This is interesting. Because when I grew up, I wanted to be many different things. I never thought that this would be the darn on thing I wanted to be. But as I've gotten older and, this darn on agoraphobia keeps, I keep having a back and forth battle with the agoraphobia. Sometimes I get out of a shell, sometimes I don't. Now I'm back to the point where I don't want to be around people. And like I said, Lyft ain't been doing well. Uber hasn't been doing well. So I said, what can I do where I can obviously make some decent money, where I can travel when I want to? Because that's what I want to really do. I want to darn travel, explore the world. Would y'all believe I've been in the same city all my life as far as living? I have lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina for 29 years. I want to be in a different surrounding, even if it's a different city. But I want to darn travel out. I want to darn experience different countries. So I said, what job can I get or a career path where it could be minimum, where I don't have to really be hands-on? I can make money around the clock. So DivaWuan's darn plan is, and then y'all know I also was trying to search for a house, and now with the current housing market, child. Let me take a sip of water on this. That's a no-go. I've been complaining about this darn shithole right here and keep talking about the potential that it has. I am 6'1.5". Anything good takes time. You just got to get to the 100th job or business, and that'll be the one that takes off as you want better and keep trying. I'm excited for you. It's a lot of time. It's a lot at times. Well, yeah, that too. But I think I gotta try about everything. It's not like DivaWuan don't want to work. Like I've been on YouTube now for 10 years and I've done showed y'all everything at this point. Honey, I humbled myself. I darn gonna deliver pizza. I done DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Spark, darn on Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, Point Pickup. I've done translating jobs. I've done tech jobs. I've done customer service jobs. I've done sales jobs. Basically, I've done everything, ironically, but an aesthetic job. Y'all haven't seen me work for somebody else in aesthetics. And I even tried that. Child, I just didn't get hired. I tried Hand and Stone. I tried the Venetian. I tried the Renaissance. And now I'm just plain over it. Oh, hell no. DivaWuan need I'm a Capricorn, honey. Capricorns need to be on the ground. We is not doing flight attendant. Oh hell no. Well, no. I'm not about to go to school for no 8 years. I had a natural love and passion for animals. I wanted to be a veterinarian with a minor in marine biology, history with a concentration in minority studies. And I also wanted to do a little bit of ASPCA work on the side, which stands for Animal Safety Protection from Cruelty to Animals Patrol. So yeah, I did have an extensive darn diverse background I wanted to strive to get to. But child, the way darn Biden is lollygagging on these student loans and shit, it's like, yeah, I'm blessed where my student loans are just at 10,000. I do not want to take out hundreds of $1,000s worth of student loans. No. So with that being said, I decided darn on my end game is to be a landlord. I said, well, okay, Juan, we're going to be a landlord. We're going to start off with the hope is we're going to start off with this property right here. Try Amtrak. See, now I don't know why y'all want me to be around people. First of all, I done told y'all I'm dealing with, this agoraphobia to the point where I don't even want to be around people, at least as far as me doing aesthetics. So me tending to a lot of people at once, oh, that's a no-go. Oh, and the Amtrak is worse, honey. On the train, oh, I don't know about that. I mean, granted, the train is on the ground, but I don't know. Yeah, no flight attendant, no Amtrak, honey. I think we're going to stick with the landlord route. We're going to go ahead and be a landlord. We're going to start off with me trying to purchase this property because it's like, well, shit, I already know every issue that I'm dealing with because I done lived in this hellhole for 7 years. Never miss Diva, just said it. That's the train or bus. We ain't doing the train nor the bus. My mind is made up. I think we just want to stick with the darn going landlord route. Try to negotiate and purchase this shit right here from this darn on landlord that I currently is with. And then the first thing I'll be doing is evicting this darn on roommate of mine the moment that I purchase this darn on property. And then I can finally start fixing the stuff up, and I would actually darn going have ownership of it. Because that's the only thing that been really keeping me back. Because I was like, do I really want to darn on fix some shit up in here only for someday that this bitch can darn on decide to darn on kick me out if she want to. I said, let me darn on try to set myself up financially. And then I researched because the house is not even valued at 50. Because the thing is, with a conventional loan, you usually the house has to be at like $50,000. So I said, but shit, how am I going to get around that? So the loophole is, it looks like with an FHA loan, I can get a loan for under $50,000. And also, it can still count as a single family purchase. Wait a minute, which one of y'all is my real estate agent in the darn on chat? Cheryl, is you the real estate agent? I know one of y'all do real estate. Is she selling? Ooh. Yeah, she just don't know it yet. I'm going to convince her to sell. Because the thing is this, she inherited this. She never really wanted to be a landlord because when we first moved here, we used to darn on rent from her mother, but her mother passed back in 2018 unexpectedly from an aneurysm, sadly. And then she ended up having to be thrust into being a landlord out the blue. So she was never trying to be a landlord. This was all inherent to her. So we had to darn on all learn this together. And, as the years gone on, the house has started to take a turn for the worse as far as some stuff. And so I'm thinking I might be able to convince her to go ahead and sell it on over to me, especially since the place that she lives in, is in darn on dire need of some repairs and shit. And, she's a nurse, so she makes okay money. But, honey, if somebody offer her about $50,000 at one time, I'm willing to bet that she will be willing to take that on. Especially since she done already got several fines from darn going our city for, maintenance issues and shit. So with them fines adding on up, with her having to deal with constant darn going, every time she get rent money, she then having to turn around and pay for something in the house, I'm thinking she'll be willing to go ahead and just sell me the property. Oh, okay, come on through, darn on loan officer. Child, I'm going to need some loan advice information too. So if you know anything about FHA, honey, please give me your darn on thoughts on that. Because I done my research, but I only know just a little bit. Get you a loan that also has a fixer upper. Okay, I need you to elaborate on that one a little bit, Fly Books. Yes, honey. Remote work is definitely a yes, honey. But yeah, I was researching, and FHA allows for the property to be considered single dwelling up to like 4 units. After four more units, it would then be like a commercial type of loan. If I was like to purchase like a apartment complex that has like 8, 12 buildings or something on it, the fees are a lot higher, the deposits are greater. And I was like, child, I don't want to do that type of undertaking, with my limited funds, honey. So I said, let me start off humble first. Let me start off and, work my way up. And I said, well, shit, what better than the darn on place that I'm currently at? That way I no longer have to struggle with trying to find a different place. She can find a different place. I can kick her ass on out of here. And I can darn gonna also make me some income, because would y'all believe I done broke down with the fees and shit, the closing costs. If I do anywhere from 15 years to 20 years, would y'all believe my mortgage will only be around 200 to $280 at this. So the most that I would end up having to pay on a monthly is $280 in a mortgage. And then I can rent out the apartment in the back at fair market rate. And only thing I got to do is just darn gonna rip the carpet out, darn gonna put some darn going. I've been researching floors and stuff, very affordable darn gonna ceramic flooring, tiles and shit. Make it darn gonna look luxurious and shit. Darn gonna take the old dated tiles out the bathroom. Darn gonna put the tiles over, sheetrock the darn gonna wooden part, and then tile that on up. Honey, I can darn gonna charge $800 in rent in the back, and that would also be used as income. So yeah, I've been learning everything, y'all. I can darn go and use the income that I'm projected to make from the apartment in the back towards the income that I make, the factor in me being able to purchase the apartment, if that makes sense. So just the money that I'll make off the apartment in the back will pay for my mortgage 4 times over. And then that's more than an extra amount of money for any expenses that come up. But like I said, I plan on fixing that apartment in the back where there is no issues at all. I want to replace the water tank and all of that stuff. Yes, they have some home loans that include extra money rolled into it for. Oh shoot! Okay, y'all, honey, y'all has put me on game, honey, with this darn on real estate info. Okay, shit. Now I got the darn on research that. Hey, really, BTV? If y'all ain't, well, shit, I'm sure most of y'all already know who Really B is, but honey, if y'all don't, honey, definitely check out Really BTV, honey. But yeah, y'all, that is my darn on end game. For now, I want to darn gonna turn into a darn gonna landlord and start off with my own property. Cause like I said, you cannot beat $200. Where in the hell else you going to get darn on a $200 dang on mortgage, other than darn on Fayetteville, North Carolina? And like I said, it's a good darn on apartment to start off with, because a lot of the issues is just cosmetic, like the chip paint and shit. It just needs some tender love and care. The tiles, once again, I done a research the tiles. They only cost like $3 per darn one ceramic tile to put on the floor. So at best, I would spend maybe like $300 for, because our bathrooms are small. So I only have to spend like $300 for the darn one bathroom or whatnot. I'm still thinking whether I want to rip out the light fixtures, because we do not need 5. I don't know who ideal it was to put 5 light fixtures in our small ass bathroom. So I might rip that out and decrease it to 3. Oh, but y'all, I can't wait to darn on this. I'm already speaking the shit into existence, because I know I'm fixing to darn gonna have it. I know it. I'm going to go ahead and speak it into existence. Yes, honey. And at first, I never thought I would purchase a darn on multi-unit apartment. I said, oh, hell no, you can't get me to purchase. But shit, like I said, I've already been here 7 years. This will be a good place for me to be here until I get my finances and stuff together for me to darn go and get my desired house. Because y'all know my desired house is, matter of fact, I got a whole playlist. Matter of fact, let me see if my playlist is public for y'all. I got a whole interior design playlist that gives y'all an idea of what type of house DivaWuan wants. Like, I want a 2-story house where the ensuite is on the 2nd floor. I want to have a walk-in closet. I want to have a walk-in shower. I want to have a super large tub because y'all know, once again, I'm 6'1". I'm a glamazon. So I need a large tub that is just like big and spacious, the very long one. I want the square one with the marbles surrounding it. But anyways, let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. And also, just in case y'all wonder, in North Carolina, a house like that will run, even with this market, about $500,000. The type of house that I want is about $500,000. Oh shoot, it looked like it is private. Let me set it for public for y'all. And save. Okay, now if y'all search my darn going channel, my playlist is public for y'all. So if y'all was curious on the types of houses that, you know, DivaWuan is interested in the future, definitely check it out. I think I might live a slightly outside of Fayetteville because there are certain cities where you can get a lot for your money. Like, just to give y'all an idea, just last year there was somebody selling 12 acres for $75,000. And granted, it was quite a bit of trees on the property. But even when you factor in the cost to clear the land, it's like, okay, about 50,000 to clear the land of the trees and the debris and the wood, the the roots and stuff underneath. Plumbing and shit is still within the city line, so okay, 12,000 for plumbing. If I want to also do business out of my home, as cosmetologists, as estheticians, it is recommended that we get additional, septic and stuff, so it don't mess with the main septic. So, okay, $20,000 for septic costs and shit. And then if I wanted to put a modeler on the house, that would have eliminated the time that it would have took for me to build the shit up. But once again, as that time comes, as we get to, thinking about whether I want to go with a modeler or the stick built home, I definitely let y'all know about that. Get your questions together and go speak to the loan officer at your bank. Don't let them run your credit. Oh, well, see, that's where it gets a little bit more complicated because y'all know I'm with One United and it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I'm with Navy Federal now. I still got my darn on One United. And the issue with One United is they still do not have a damn bank in North Carolina. Because y'all know, for the most part, y'all know the consciousness in me. I cannot bring myself to be with Wells Fargo. Can't bring myself to be with Bank of America. I could go back to BB&T, which is now Truce Bank. I don't know why they're going to change their name, but I can go to Truce Bank. Chase, I really don't want to be with Chase, but for credit reasons, just to have a good credit mix on my darn on profile, I do need at least one of the big 3 banks on my credit profile mix. So if I had to choose the lesser of the evils, I probably would go ahead and get a Chase account. But I am blessed to have a Navy Federal account, so I will go and talk to them and see what options they can afford me, honey. Yeah, I heard that Navy Federal is among the best and most generous when it comes to giving out loan, especially, to us, honey. It don't be no discrimination in regards to us brown skin girls. Skin shine like pearl. Like, I don't have to deal with all that bullshit that darn on Wells Fargo be doing, because it's just ridiculous. It's 2022 and y'all are still being caught giving fake job interviews to black people. Darn going ripping off black. I ain't got time for Wells Fargo and they bullshit. Navy Federal is where it's at for me. And I think that's about it, y'all. I can't think of anything else to really talk about, because I also got this, which y'all believe I still ain't even record darn on and actually it's a good thing, because how many of y'all just seen the darn on premiere of darn on Chasing Atlanta? They just did a bonus episode an hour ago. So I guess it was a good thing I did not do my review yesterday, so I can go ahead and loop that in. All the lip syncs and shit they did. I can go ahead and loop that into my review. I'm trying to think, is there anything else to mention? No, but I think that's about it, y'all. Unless y'all got anything to ask me. Far as I guess to double back on the hormones. The one thing I have noticed is I've been getting these strong headaches, and they said that, that could be common for the first few weeks as the extra amount of estrogen darn gonna gets pumped into my system. But once my estrogen levels get to a certain point, the headache should start to subside in a few weeks. And I'm now noticing the headaches are starting to become less darn going irritating. So I will say that for anybody who has to get put on estradiol, who has severely low estrogen levels, yeah, you will get the headaches for a couple weeks. I have felt lightheaded, have felt like I wanted to throw up. My boobs are starting to grow in a little bit, but mostly just the areolas. Like, I'm not really getting volume up here just quite yet. It's getting a little bit of definition, but right now it's just mostly the areola development. And they starting to feel sensitive for some reason. Like, I never had no feeling in my areolas before. Now I actually feel sensation in that area. I don't know how to feel about that. And if I do have to end up having to have surgery to put them in the proper alignment, I've heard that you can lose the sensation, but it's like, well, I don't really care for the sensation anyway. So if I lose it, well, child, it ain't nothing really worthy loss for me, honey. But yeah, that's it as far as the hormones. I noticed slightly reduced body hair growth, but not that much. I still got quite enough hair on me. So yeah, I probably still have to do some laser hair removal on my body. Surprisingly, okay, maybe this might be TMI, but surprisingly, the pubic area hasn't grown in nowhere near as fast as it used to, which I'm surprised by, because I wouldn't think that hair was significantly reduced. I'm thinking, okay, the hair on my arms, the hair on my legs or whatnot, but surprisingly, the hair in the private areas have darn gonna decrease the most. Another thing I cannot wait as soon as I get this house is I'm going to have them clean out this duct system, because it keeps interfering. Like, I don't even have allergies, but as I have to have the AC on, which is another problem. It's like, my room is not but so big. Why do I got to have 2 fans on and the AC on for me to be cool? So I also have to have them drill in another hole so I can get proper cooling ventilation in my darn on room. And that is going to run me like an extra $200 per room. But I think that is it, y'all. Like we gonna have to go through roll call quite early. I'm not used to getting off of here in less than an hour. But y'all, like I said, I'm going through so much I can't even think of anything else to really talk about. Oh no. Hell no. No. The most that y'all get, like I say, subscribe to my Twitter. Y'all will see the pictures and stuff on my Twitter. Um, I will put them on my regular Twitter because I don't reveal my my freak Twitter like that. So if you know the freak Twitter, you know. If you don't, you don't. Same thing for the OnlyFans. But as far as the regular Twitter, I post the monthly updates there. It's just, I guess it's because there's already so many transition stories out there. I really wouldn't feel it. It's like, I don't know what would happen to me that would be any substantially different from anybody else that would be worthy enough for me to do a whole separate channel on. Especially since y'all, as y'all can tell, I don't like talking like that. This is why I rarely do live streams because, I'm just not a real chatty, conversational. Damn, I'm just making up words now. But I'm not a real chatty person like that. So I don't know how I will, making a transition channel will do. But like I said, I will give y'all updates on my Instagram and my Twitter on the monthly. Now, as far as on this channel, I guess I will take y'all with me to the plastic surgeon as far as, the proper boob size and shit that I should get, and the tracheal shave. The problem is in Fayetteville, I cannot find somebody who does the proper technique where they do not, cut from right here, but they go up here and then go down and cut. That way the scar is concealed. That way when you look at me head on, you don't see the scar right here. I have to have my neck up for you to see the little slight incision scar. So it looked like I might have to go out of state for my tracheal shave surgery. Now, as far as the face, I'm not getting nothing else touched up on the face. It's like the neck is that is it. I got cheekbones, so I don't need no filler. My nose is already thin. We ain't trying to look like Michael Jackson. I already got full lips. So yeah, I don't know. I might they say they can darn on do, but see, I don't. Because it be my doggone look. They be having me out here looking like motherfucker Jada Pinkett Smith or Vivica A. Fox. So I'm not going to mess with my jawline. I thought about maybe doggone, feminizing this out, but I said we just going to Grace Jones up in this bitch, honey. They ain't going to fuck up my damn face now. And let me see that. Yeah, that's it as far as the surgeries. And like I said, with the sculpture, I plan on going for the maximum, the 12 valves, the 6 in each cheek area and hip area. But yeah, as far as the face, yeah, we not touching the face. Oh, thank you, Fly Books. Oh, see, y'all agree with me. Yeah, we ain't touching the face. Now, as far as TV talk, oh, let me see. We got P-Valley to watch today. I'm going to cancel my Hulu subscription because the only reason I was paying for Hulu is because of I love Law and Order. That was it. Law and Order and darn going Shark Tank was the only reason that I was paying $13 a month for darn on Hulu. So until those shows come back, I don't cancel my darn on Hulu subscription. So now we got BET Plus. And I'm thinking, should I cancel that too? Because honey, I don't know when darn going Ruthless is coming back on. That's the only reason why I got BET Plus. I have yet to darn gonna watch anything else on BET Plus. I guess I might should finally watch Oval because Oval ties into darn on Ruthless, but I never got around to it. So yeah, I might keep darn on BET Plus for that reason right there. HBO Max, honey. Oh, I have fell in love with Titans. And I was pissed off with Titans at first because I got so wrapped up into the comic book character version of what Starfire is supposed to be. So when I seen Ain't a Doo-Wop darn on playing her, I said, no, I ain't fucking with this shit. But honey, I have become a huge fan of Mother. It's almost like Gotham. I done found out about the shit too late. But honey, I am loving my motherfucking darn going. I am loving darn going Titans on HBO Max. Legendary, I got to watch the final 2 episodes of the season. I'm gonna already did Housewives of Dubai. What else I have to watch? Oh, I'm a couple episodes behind on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is anybody watching Housewives of Atlanta? It's just haven't been doing it for me this season. Like, I really just don't care for it. Even with the return of Sheree, it's like, And then Phaedra said she don't care to come back at this point. So it's like, I don't know how long darn gonna Housewives gonna last. Now, as far as Candy show, honey, that last show, Old Lady Gang, honey, that is her most successful show today. I want them to bring back Old Lady Gang, honey. That is my darn gone guilty pleasure right there. Matter of fact, they can bring that back for like a good 12, 16 episode season. I am loving my darn gone Old Lady Gang. The faces go. Oh, thank you, really big. Now, really big, I'm going. No shade. I thought you done dipped out earlier because I can't hold the crowd like y'all can. Like I said, I'm just not a YouTuber that does live streams. So anybody who has dipped out during the live stream, honey, I do not take the shit personally. Because, honey, I like I said, I am not the darn gonna live stream type of chick, honey. I look at myself on the playback and darn gone shit. I'll be like some of y'all. Let me go ahead and just listen to my shit in the background, y'all. Cause y'all know I don't do nothing real special that's worthy of me, like y'all having to look on the screen or whatnot. It's like some of y'all said, I make for good background noise. Y'all wash the dishes and darn going fixing dinner or whatnot. So y'all listen to my long videos and shit in the background. Matter of fact, that would be a good thing for me to darn gonna figure out. Since I do make for good background instead of visual, I would love to get into darn gone podcasting. Because with podcasts, it's just your voice. You don't have to worry about the face and the background and shit. So y'all can stop seeing my darn gone tacky walls until I find till I find something to do with it. Oh, matter of fact, since I got y'all up on here, I do plan on finally doing away with this damn wall, right? Because I know y'all are sick and tired of seeing this basic ass background. So y'all give me y'all thoughts. Should I go with silver or gold? Yep, the podcast would be good for me, honey. But in the meantime, whenever I do show my face on here, I know y'all are tired of seeing this dated darn on beige color wall. And I want the darn on glam this shit up. Now, I currently got some darn going. Let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. Yeah, we ain't got nothing else to do. Oh, hell, where's my darn on stuff at, y'all? Oh, here we go. I still got 2 rolls of this darn on adhesive contact paper. But see, I don't know if it's enough to do all, because if I start off on this wall at the bare minimum, I have to wrap it all the way around to this side of the wall. But I got to figure out what am I going to do with this darn on contact paper. So I said, shit, I need something to do with it. It's not necessarily long enough for the whole wall. But then again, y'all don't rarely see this side of the wall any damn way. So does it matter? This is enough to really to cover this side. But see, I said, well, no, y'all know the diva in me. I want something gaudy and flamboyant and shit. So I'm thinking, should I go with a glittery silver or a glittery gold? Yeah, whatever choice, it has to be glitter. No, I am in and out. I'm multitasking. Okay, really big. I love the long videos I watch while I'm working. LOL at night. Okay. Speaking of working, Indigo, I'll be seeing your workout videos, and it be motivating me to get my ass back in the damn gym. I have been lazy. Now I'm enjoying this weight gain. For y'all that don't know, I have gained during the time of COVID. I have gained damn near 40 pounds, but I've gained 40 pounds in all the right places for the most part. So now I just got to, tone everything on up. So yeah, I'm thinking about, should I go ahead and finally get this Planet Fitness subscription and get the doggone working and whatnot, since I can't hardly do nothing here with this doggone Heifer's constant rotating schedule. So yeah, y'all might see me at doggone Planet Fitness, since it's 24 hours. I can go and doggone record in there. Y'all can see DivaWuan get into shape. But see, then I got to get me some doggone cute workout gear, honey. I'm going to be investing heavily in Kelly Rowland's doggone Fabletics, because Beyonce shit is cute, but honey, I ain't got Beyonce money. Y'all know I support the Queen Bee with her albums and shit. I got every last album. I got the remixes. I got the movies. I got the doggone the soundtracks. But child, that doggone Ivy Park, it's like, bitch, I live in the hood. What do I need with some doggone upscale doggone Ivy Park for? So yeah, DivaWuan ain't got nail bit of doggone Ivy Park for that reason. If you just doing it for videos, that would be enough. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But see, then again, y'all know I'm not a basic bitch, honey. And this is, granted, this is a unique doggone gray wall design, but it's like, y'all know DivaWuan is I'm very much a Capricorn. It's like go all in or go home, honey. It's like, y'all know I like to be a little bit over the top. And I'm a perfectionist. For y'all that don't know, I'm a Capricorn rising, Virgo moon. Yeah, very doggone, quite the doggone astrological doggone combination. But now I'm still thinking, what in the hell I'm going to do with these damn two right here? It's like, shit, now I feel like this is gone to waste. No, but see, this is the weird thing though. I did not know that you can use this on the damn tub. I was watching some YouTube videos. It was this chick. She doggone wrapped the whole contact paper around the fiberglass tub and doggone decked the shit out. Now, granted, she wrapped it in a marble type of design, but I seen somebody do a brick design too, and I'm thinking, well, shit. Y'all see my tub is doggone one solid doggone fiberglass all around. And then I'm imagine that the grout is not that expensive. So I'm thinking, shit, should I go ahead and just put this on the doggone tub instead? That might be interesting. Because Lord knows my and matter of fact, you know what? That might be ideal. Because the way that it looks, it will make for that updated design for the tub. And I plan on already putting some doggone adhesives around the tub anyways, that is like silver and cup. Okay, so we don't finally figure out what we're going to do with these two. I want to use this to wrap all around the tub. And then, as far as the towels, we're going to add the doggone block adhesives all throughout the bathroom. And that will make sense because y'all know one wall is like an accent wall, which is so fucking dumb. Like, whose idea was it? Matter of fact, let me take y'all to this cheap ass bathroom right now, since we ain't got shit else to do. Let me show y'all all the work that I got to do in this damn house, guys. Am I able to flip this camera around? Oh hell, look like it ain't gonna let me flip the camera around, y'all. So We gonna have to be real ghetto with this. But let me show y'all. Oh, but meanwhile, this is my little cute wall divider for anybody who hasn't seen it. This is where I take my little cute pictures and stuff at. This cost me about like $70 worth of darn going of this material. And I still got a couple packs left. But I got the combination of the black and then the gold. So I can do like this to shear it on out. Or I can thicken it on up like this. You see this cheap ass wall. Like I cannot stand this right here. I cannot stand this old timey darn on fucking wall. And then it don't even match with the cheap ass tiles that they got up in here. Look at this cheap ass white tile. And then you got this darn on basic wall. You got these darn on little adhesives darn on pulling up off the floor. I'm ready to darn on get to work and darn on fix up all this right now. And then you got this cheap ass darn on white. Oh, and then as far as this, oh, I'm throwing this away. I'm throwing this cheap shit away. But yeah, this is my darn on cheap ass bathroom, y'all. It is in desperate need of a darn on whole revamp. So what we're gonna do is, and the reason why we got this darn on cheap ass darn on cover up is because of the fact that our apartment sits at an awkward spot where, you know, it's weird because it's like somebody could look dead smack into you taking a shower. So that's why we have the cover in the bathroom. Because I know somebody gonna be like, why does this bitch got a whole shower, you know, a whole curtain in the damn bathroom? That's the reason why. So I also had to go and buy some darn on blackout curtains. But now I done went a step further. I also got a whole blackout cover thing that I can just put on the window altogether, because we really don't even need the light that comes in from the sun. Because once again, because of the awkward area of the apartment next door, it's like we would never have the window fully exposed. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put the blackout cover over the darn going over the windows, and that'll be with that. I can finally take this cheap ass this shit out right here. I'm going to cover all of this up. This old stuff that's starting to mold up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Right here with the towels, I'm going to replace this. Well, I'm going to cover it over with some brick-like towel work. And also that same material I should be able to put on this wood as well. I want to rip this out because it's no reason why I should have 5 light fixtures for this type of bathroom. So we're going to reduce this to 3. We're going to still keep this though. I love the fact that I got a darn on tri-mirror up in this apartment. That's the only good thing about this apartment, is the fact that she was considering enough to have a good tri-size mirror. Put decorative film on them. Oh, I'm glad that you mentioned that. I actually got me some window tint as well that I'm about to do an unboxing for y'all right now. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get my signature knife for y'all. Let me go ahead and get my signature knife. Oh, and then here's the deep freezer that I decked out with the contact paper. So for y'all that ain't seen that video, definitely check the video out where I put the darn on contact paper on the deep freezer. Okay, y'all, we back in the bedroom. Let me go ahead and do the unboxing for y'all, because it just came in a few days ago. Man, this about a bitch. The darn on window film is longer than the darn contact paper. Are you for real? Amazon need to cut their shit. They gave me this whole big old box, right? For this. This is about just as long. Matter of fact, they damn near the same size. They damn near the same size. A pretty lace type would look nice on the bathroom. Oh no. See, the problem is though, my bathroom is exposed to the side exit door of the apartment right here. So what I plan on using for that one is pure blackout tint. This is what I plan on using for that right here. We're going to completely black the window all the way out. That way it ain't going to be no light coming in. It ain't going to be no darn on UV rays coming in. And also that cuts down on the darn on cost, you know, with the AC and shit, if we can reduce the darn on, you know, heat and shit coming in the house. But this one right here, this is from, damn, I forgot which one I end up going with. Oh, it's Femgoo, the window installation tint. So this is going to tint out all my windows in my house, where, you know, it's almost like car tint, where, you know, you can look outside, but people cannot look in. Now, the only downside to this is in darkness, it has the reverse effect, where it's like, you know, people can look into your house clear as day. So I don't know how that goes, but it's like in the daytime, nobody can see into your house, but at nighttime, people can see clear as day in your house. But like I said, I'm not the type of bitch that has my doors and shit open during the nighttime anyway, so that wouldn't be a problem. As long as bitches cannot see in my apartment and shit during the daytime, honey, that's what matters. So I plan on putting this on my darn screen doors. Well, hell, I guess we can darn do that project tomorrow. So tomorrow, honey, y'all will be getting a video of me doing this, and then I will release it maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Also, the same day, I'm going to put the marble contact paper on the darn little desk that I work with when I do my, you know, sporadic waxing and shit. Because every now and again, DivaWuan feels like I want to be in the waxing mood. So whenever I do have, you know, because I want to keep my skills and shit up. So yeah, but I need to decorate that darn table because y'all will see what it looks like before, but let me go ahead and show y'all the contact paper for that. So essentially it's the same one that I use for my deep freezer. I'm going to go ahead and put the contact paper on for that one as well. So this beautiful material right here. And just in case y'all wondering the cost, this ended up costing me about $11. Matter of fact, all of this ended up costing me like no more than like $11 per roll. even the window tint is like $11 for the whole roll. And that's enough for me to darn gonna tint every single window in my house. Now, mind y'all, I got a small apartment, y'all. My apartment's only about 650 square feet, so take that in consideration. Put the reflective side facing out. They shouldn't be able to see in at night. But then, see, wouldn't it have the opposite effect, though, where I wouldn't be able to see outside of it if I put it on the wrong way? I don't know. But like I said, I ain't gonna be worried too tough because y'all know I don't have my doors open up at night. And y'all know I don't plan on living here much longer anyway, so we ain't doing nothing so super extravagant. We're gonna do some, DIY renovations, just for the sake of me living here because I don't want to keep living like just because I'm in lower income area don't mean I have to darn gonna look like a child. But we plan our end game is we're gonna be here just for like 2 more years, and I want to leverage this apartment, buy it, and darn gonna flip it where I can darn gonna use the income from both of these apartments because I'm gonna eventually move out of here and then gonna move into my desired house. And then I can use the income from both of these apartments as income towards my darn gone mortgage for my darn gone desired house. But in the meantime, while I'm building myself up, I'm going to use the income from that apartment to keep me afloat over here. And then all my other side gigs and shit is what I would use to build myself up that are going to get my bigger house and shit. Eva gotta go. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. Okay, Fly Books, thank you for coming on by. Matter of fact, thank y'all to all the 11 people who darn going pretty much sat here and heard me just rant for a good hour for it ain't no rhyme or reason to this darn gone video. It's just me darn gone catching up with y'all. I'm surprised nobody had any other questions. Like I said, I'm an open book. Y'all can feel free to ask me anything. If not, we're going to get ready to wrap it on up. Well, yeah, we definitely got to wrap it all up at 2 o'clock. So we got about 16 more minutes. And then I go ahead and end it on out with the roll call. But yeah, y'all, I think we done covered up on everything. TV talk, the hormones, the future surgeries, me buying the apartment. Do I plan on still moving to Atlanta? Nah. Oh, I thought about it, but then it's like, well, if I'm not going to be an esthetician anymore, I don't really see the point of me being in Atlanta. Only if I end up changing my mind and want to end up still doing aesthetics because it would just make more sense for me to be in Atlanta if I'm going to do aesthetics. But as far as in Fayetteville, yes, a no-go. Just because of the stuff that I do is just not right for the market. Like with me doing, corrective skin lightening, with me doing hydrodermabrasion, microdermabrasion, chemical peel treatments, I guess I'm a little bit too upscale. But at the same time, it's like I'm upscale, but I want to be relatable to my folks in the hood as well. Like I want to give upscale services at affordable costs for everybody. And I also want to create a welcoming environment for my because nobody speaks about the awkwardness of a trans girl going in to get services. And then, low key other spots want to charge them male prices. Now, understandably because there is some differences with Brazilian waxing, especially if you not post-op. But everything else, especially if your hormones have gotten you to a point where your hair is equivalent to a cisgender female, I don't know why you would still charge that person male prices. So yeah, I want to be a fair balance for my, folks in the community, especially my trans girls, my trans guys. So that will be the only thing that will cause me to still stay in the business, is for that reason right there. But yeah, even with that, I would have to go to Atlanta. Hey, Miss Jasmine. Child, I miss you too, honey. I'm waiting for you to come, because this is what Jasmine does best. See, Diva, honey, I'm not good for live streams, honey. Jasmine is the better person as far as doing the live streams. She'll have all the graphics and editing and shit darn on lined up for y'all. Y'all just got to hear my country ass darn on talk and rant, honey. She's the one that got all the darn on cute clips and shit for y'all ass, honey. So, honey, we looking forward to when Jasmine darn on graces us with her appearance back on these streets, honey. Child, the dating is non-existent. Honey, with how complex my life is going on, honey, dating is a no-go for me. I think I'm just determined to just remain single. We need to talk. Okay, we can definitely talk, honey. Matter of fact, my number is still the same. You can definitely feel free to call a girl on up, honey. But yeah, Indigo, child. How the hell I'm gonna darn gonna date somebody? DivaWuan is very problematic. And then it's like I'm just too much of a rarity. Like, I hate to go there on the explicitness, but it's like I am a darn on trans girl that has more so butch lesbian like energy. That's more like a top. I don't do no bottoming no more. So it's like, yeah. And then I have a proclivity towards butch queens and more the smaller frame darn on. So it's like I have such a darn on niche of, desire, where it's like, yeah, dating is very difficult. I don't know, now granted, I'm open up to everybody if the opportunity presents itself. Whether you're tall, older, light skin, dark skin. But see, even with that, it's like, I don't know if I could bring myself to live with somebody. Hey, Sassy, I was laughing at Dargo and Jasmine's comment above you. My God, today. I told y'all, I'm very darn on complex, honey. I just don't make for a darn on dating girl no more, honey. I done gave it up. I done given up on trade. Trade is problematic for a multitude of reasons. A good trade is a diamond in the rough nowadays. Matter of fact, I think it got to the point where I might become a lesbian before I darn gonna entertain trading anymore, honey. Now, Jasmine, girl, I don't know how you know the feeling. You said you wouldn't mess with the darn on girls, honey. You said you is strictly darn on dickly over there. You said, now granted, I'm strictly dickly too. Now let me clarify that. When I say mess with the girls, I really mean like the twinks, the butch queens, and the fellow T girls. I ain't messing with nobody who got a coop cat, honey. No, no. The only way DivaWuan is touching the coop cat is waxing, and then y'all have hounded me so much into darn going vajacials and shit. I said, okay, fuck. You can't beat them, join them. Because y'all know for the longest, I was like, I don't do vajacials. Fuck that shit. You can wash your own hoo-ha, honey. I'm here to darn gonna give treatments. But honey, I said, okay, I go ahead and I would darn gonna throw in the towel. I start offering vajacials. I'm still not doing that darn on yoni steam. It is no point on darn going steaming up your hoo-ha. Please tell me the benefit of steaming your darn on coop cat. So I can't get with the estheticians on the yoni steam, but it's like, okay, I can rig the darn on shit up for a vajacial to be beneficial. But yeah, yawning up the coop cat. See, I told you, Jasmine. Jasmine ain't darn gonna want. Janet don't want to be no top girl. Damn, y'all. I done look down here. Would y'all believe I still haven't darn gonna clean the other side of my darn on windshield? I mean, not my windshield, but my headlight. So Monday, providing if it doesn't rain, we're going to darn put the contact paper on the darn the little desk thing that I work with whenever I have clients come to the house. I might take a trip to Dollar Tree to see if I can go ahead and get me some affordable golden glittery back wall drop. We're going to put the other one. I got to hold off on this because I'm going to have to get some grout to seal this onto the fiberglass of the darn on tub. But yeah, we're going to put this in the bathroom. Now you telling me something. Oh Lord, Sassy, please tell me you ain't fell for the darn on Yoni Steam, girl. Child, that is a waste of money. That is a complete waste of darn on money. Matter of fact, I think I did a whole esthetician talk over on my DivaWuan channel about, that is one of the aesthetic services that you do not need to waste your money on. Hey, Dream Legacy. It's almost about like that darn going when you go to the nail techs and they tell you to put your foot in the water, and then a half hour later the water is supposed to be pulling out toxins and shit, and the water done turned brown. Yeah, that's some bullshit too, y'all. I'm here to tell y'all the browning of the water. If you didn't have feet in there at all, and with them same darn on copper coils and shit that they have up in that water, guess what? And what happened after a half hour? The water will still turn brown. That ain't nothing but a damn marketing ploy, honey. Don't let nobody darn on fool you and put your darn on feet in some damn water. And the only thing, and I'm serious, as I've gotten to learn more about this shit, I'm like, oh my God, the girls are really darn on getting darn on ripped off. And DivaWuan could have just joined the darn on I could have joined the darn on trend. But y'all know I am too honest of a girl to just rip people off. It's like, no, if I'm going to be working on you, best believe you're going to actually get some benefits out the shit. I'm not going to have you dip your feet in some damn water that's going to turn just rotten brown and say, okay, girl, go ahead and give me $100 damn. Okay, let me go ahead and put these darn on dandelions and eucalyptus flowers and shit up into this, and go ahead and steam your hoo-ha up. And you can go ahead and give me $80. Like, that don't make no damn sense. And then people talking about it's detoxifying and all this, that, and the third. How in the hell is the shit detoxifying? Number one, after you boil the darn stuff at a certain temperature, you darn pretty much eradicated darn nearly all of the darn medicinal benefits of the items. That's why when you darn have stuff like black seed oil and shea butter, they tell you not to heat it at a certain temperature because you can eradicate the medicinal benefits. So imagine what you're doing when you darn steam, because steam is a minimum of like 150 some degrees. Boiling water is 212 degrees. At that point, any darn medicinal value of the darn flowers is darn essentially eradicated. It's not absorbed up in the water. And even if it's absorbed up in the water via the steam, honey, your darn inner walls is not absorbing the proper amounts that will be any beneficial to you. The darn justify paying $80, $90, $100. That is a complete marketing ploy for y'all. And matter of fact, it's like, it's really creating an environment for bacteria, if you ask me, because it's like you darn concealing yourself. You cover your hoo-ha up. You're sitting on the darn thing. You're introducing moisture and heat and darkness, and those are the three ingredients for bacteria to grow. Darn the temperature danger zone, Heat, moisture, and time. Those are the perfect environment for your darn going hoo-ha to just be thrown all out of whack. And then it's like depending on what you darn gonna put up in there, if you throw the pH balance off, that's gonna also fuck up your shit even more because your darn going hoo-ha is actually supposed to be more so acidic. It don't supposed to be alkaline. So depending on how much water is going, going up through that way, it's like, yeah, you just setting yourself to fuck yourself up all the way up. And then it's like 90% of the women is already compromising your shit with darn going chemical lace, darn going tampons and tampons and shit that is made from recycled papers, artificial dyes. There have been studies that show that some of these darn going major renowned tampons have been linked to causing endometriosis, cervical cancer, which is always why I'm a component. If you're going to use pads and stuff, please go the natural route, preferably honey pot, although honey pot is still questionable because I heard honey pot allegedly sold out. They done changed the ingredients over, so honey pot is in limbo, but get you a good quality natural, feminine, areas downstairs. I can only speak of it on behalf of so much as an esthetician. Y'all know I can't speak on it from personal experience, but yeah, definitely make sure you're using good quality products down there. Stay away from the artificial dyes and the colors and shit from the darn on Kotex. What's the other one that the girls like to use? It's quite a quite a few of them. And matter of fact, I did a video on that 2 years ago comparing the different brands and shit and how it really doesn't benefit you. And matter of fact, it doesn't absorb well. And then you got the excrements darn on pressed up against you. Once again, creating that darn on dangerous environment that, liquid, darkness, heat, time. Matter of fact, see, that's what I need to really start getting back doing my educational videos over on my DivaWuan channel. That's what I really need to get back doing. So even though I'm getting out of the aesthetic business, I will still be dropping gems, over on the DivaWuan channel. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I just did a little light beat, a little bit of no makeup type of look. But yeah, y'all, I think that is it. Yep, I think we done covered everything. Is there anything else I should mention? Y'all done even got a little bonus. Y'all done gotten some darn going service recommendations to avoid. Yeah, avoid the yoni steam, avoid the darn on foot soaks, honey. Now, that being said, you can still benefit from a good foot scrub. Now, if they offer you a good foot scrub service, if they offer you a mud wrap, now that's one thing. But as far as just soaking your feet in the water, don't fall for that shit. Well, Jasmine, it's a complicated story. Welcome to the humble abode. This is I plan on buying this from my current landlord. And with me buying it from the landlord, my mortgage will only be like $200 some a month. The fair market rate in North Carolina right now for a 2-bedroom is $800. I can darn go rehab that one up in the back and darn going the rent that I would get paid from the apartment in the back would pay for, my mortgage, some extra expenditures, as far as stuff around the house, the Havoc system cleaning, biannually, the duct cleaning once annually and all that stuff. Thank you for putting us up on game. Oh, I definitely got too darn on Sassy Queen. I cannot see y'all darn on wasting darn on money where it don't need to be wasted. Do not waste y'all time on it. And see, that right there is what wants. It's stuff like this that wants me to darn gonna stay in the industry. But as far as just working on clients directly, I think I would do better being more so an educator. It's almost like I wish I could be a virtual teacher. Like if it was possible for me to be a virtual theory aesthetics instructor, I would go ahead and go back. Now that I would go back to school for that. Like I'll go ahead and get my education, my instructor's license certificate. And I can see myself being a theory teacher as far as aesthetics. Well, hell, I might even see myself working in a schoolhouse. Oh no, I don't know about that because then I'd be subject to them dang on long hours, child. I don't know. Maybe I might go depending on the hours. They might have me up in the classroom. I don't know. I think I go with the option where I just do the little educational videos on YouTube and keep it at that. But if that ain't, I think that's all, y'all. If there ain't no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it on up. Go ahead and do a little bit of roll call. So we done had AJ came on out, AKBJ. Okay, now AKBJ2 wow. I'm gonna need to know what all those acronyms stand for, honey. I am the Lala Indigo. Oh, wait a minute. I done missed you, Erica. I don't think I said hello, Erica. If you still in here, hey, Erica. Liberation. Cheryl. Breezy. Fly Book. Really Beat. Once again, y'all go check out my girl, Really Beat TV. Dream Legacy. Sassy Queen. What? Texas removed their instructor license. Oh Lord. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Wait a minute, does that mean they no longer can do instructions for aesthetics anymore? Or does that mean you don't have to require? Now, that's one thing if they become more laissez-faire on the situation and you can darn on now educate without the instructor license. But it's going to be a whole nother thing because if the girls that can't darn on, okay, now, Cheryl, I'm going to need you to darn on elaborate on that one a little bit. Does that mean that they can now, educate without the need of the instructor license, or they can't educate at all? Because if that's the case, how the girls supposed to learn how to do the shit if it ain't no instructors? I'm imagining it might be the first thing where, they might just not need the license, which that would be surprisingly a good thing. If somebody got tenure in the business, it's like, why in the world do I have to go back to school and they're gonna pay y'all these darn on money, get student loan debt and shit just to get an educational license or an instructor license? But yeah, I need you to elaborate on that one because with Texas, honey, they rarely do anything down there for the benefit of the people, honey. Child, Texas was one of the first damn states trying to roll back women's rights. So I got to question darn on Texas, honey. Texas down there currently trying to darn on remove darn on children from participating at childhood drag shows. But they ain't knowing nothing about the darn on the pedophiles and shit within Congress. They darn gonna celebrate good old gun rights and shit, trying to arm teachers up with guns, but ain't darn gonna focusing on nothing about darn gonna. It's like now you want teachers to darn gonna double up as bodyguards down in Texas, but y'all still don't want to pay teachers a fair wage for what they're darn gonna working for now. I swear Texas is just so behind. Hell, all of America really, but Texas just be taking it up to a whole nother level. I mean, that is just crazy. Want the armed teacher. Now, my thing is this. I'm all for teachers who want to be armed. Now, that's one thing if the teacher has the choice of learning and wanting to be armed, because nowadays it's imperative. With the way school shootings are, it's like, yeah, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, honey. Especially since they don't remove the darn on police out of the damn out of the schools and shit. But it's like, that's going to need to come with a cost. It's like, bitch, you all hear them start paying teachers $100,000 a year. No need for the instructor to teach, just need experience in your field. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Who the hell would have thought that Texas, of all things, would have got it right in that regard, honey? Child, okay, 1 point for Texas, because Lord knows they darn gonna lose it everywhere else, honey. They want the darn gonna take darn gonna birth control out the damn stores. They want to make the darn going cut off for abortion at 6 weeks. If they had it that way, honey, as soon as darn gonna the sperm hit the egg, they want the darn gonna cut the darn gonna whole shit off. But honey, they trying to make it at 6 weeks, and most women don't know until like 8 to 10 weeks. It is just a mess. But honey, they at least got one thing correct, child. What else should I talk about? Okay, how many of y'all want me to go ahead and address the other elephant in the room? Because I know some of y'all probably thinking, well, DivaWuan ain't touched on on a certain subject. Do y'all want me to go ahead and be messy for a quick 5 minutes before we get up out of here? Yeah, I pray for my folks down in Texas, honey, because Lord knows they be having y'all go through it, honey. But y'all tell me if y'all want me to be messy real quick before I get up out of here. Cause y'all know DivaWuan don't miss shit up in these YouTube streets. I've been seeing all the shit, the bullshit and stuff that's been going on. And Lord knows, y'all was this close to seeing DivaWuan do the fuck it up challenge last night. And I was prepared to. But let me tell y'all this, honey, I ended up getting a phone call last minute in regards to, like I said, my aunt passing and stuff. And the funeral arranged, and then my neighbor, I done finally got an update with him. He got a package that came yesterday. So between me trying to get in contact with my neighbor who is trying to darn on come back, he's been gone this whole time since January. Y'all remember he ended up having a stroke, ended up nearly dying, done been in the hospital for 5 months. He's been in the hospital since the beginning of the year. He's finally done went to rehab. Done went to rehab for my disease. He didn't go for the disease, honey. Although I'm going to have a good talk with him to tell him, like, that you need to go ahead and go to the rehab for the other stuff that you be partaking in, child. But neither here nor there. But yeah, between all of that happened last night, just as darn on Ebby had her live stream going, I said, shit. Here I was ready to darn on give this motherfucker a piece of my mind. And all this shit done popped off last night. In addition to the darn on messy ass roommate that I live with, right? So he got off lucky with me last night, right? And then he was over there on TTB Network. So yeah, Indigo, we're going to go ahead and get into the motherfucking mess. So for y'all that watch my motherfucking Chasing Atlanta reviews, oh, this raggedy bitch right here. This raggedy motherfucking darn gone bitch right here, Lester, wants to call herself getting nasty with darn going my two girls on YouTube, honey. Y'all know I fucks with Ebby and darn going I fucks with really BTV. I don't know about Deshaun or whatnot. But she seemed like she's a good soul, a good spirit too. Honey, I felt so offended for all those beautiful women that night over there on TTB Network. When I tell y'all, I didn't want to, and y'all know, like I said, I do not do live streams. A matter of fact, to this day, y'all have only seen me. I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Y'all have only seen me on 3 people's channels. Y'all have seen me on Jasmine Divine. Y'all have seen me on my girl Savon. Y'all got to catch Savon over there on TikTok. She done got too big for us over here on YouTube now, honey. She said she over there TikToking it on down, honey. Y'all go catch out the Savon experience over there at TikTok, honey. But back when she was on YouTube, her and darn on LaQuanja, honey. I would be over there from time to time. And then y'all have also seen me one time on Really Be TV. Those are the only 3 darn on channels y'all see me on. When I tell y'all I was ready to darn on, and I don't know TTB from a can of paint, but when I tell y'all I was ready to ask her, TTB, girl, I know you don't know me, but honey, let me go ahead and get the link to get the so-called head mother together, honey. Because when I tell you that raggedy bitch wanted to sit up there and lie up on Abby, talking about she darn gonna making shit up and shit, oh, best believe. When that motherfucker drops this darn going, this part 2, oh, it's going to be through for her. When she dropped parts 2, oh, best believe DivaWuan got old nasty drag. Because see, it looks like this bitch ain't learned from the last time I had to get her together. And I want to say I didn't, I let her off easy. Because I really didn't give her the full wrath of Diva. Like y'all know I can give it. Oh, but honey, like I said, honey, the only way that she want to get off is if they darn gonna do this funeral for my aunt darn gonna early. But I'm telling you, depending on if I get time this week, oh y'all just prepare for a darn gone good dragon for darn gone mother. It's been a long time since I really had to drag a bitch up on these YouTube streets like I used to back in the day. Matter of fact, I think the last major dragon that I had to do was for Lovely T. Lovely T and darn gone Tasha K. And then I had to touch up on Monique and I got that video coming up for y'all as well. Now, my updated thoughts on Monique and all the situation that's gonna happen with the sister. Well, no, I didn't speak on Monique's sister coming out, but the other sister that done spoke out, DL Hughley, darn on Corey Holcomb. Who else? The Vivica A. Fox situation, the Carson Kressley situation. I grouped that all into one long video as well. So y'all look forward for that one coming out Monday. That's going to be out tomorrow. But Lester, if she keeps her promise and that video comes out tomorrow, oh, I'm going live for that one. So yeah, y'all going to be looking forward to another live stream. It's going to be a whole motherfucking roast for her ass. So yeah, I seen all the shit. Matter of fact, I'm going to take time to go ahead and pull my receipts out. Since this motherfucking bitch wanting to talk about people is making up lies and shit upon her, I'm going to pull up the receipts of where she was in my motherfucking comment section talking about all the darn remaining videos were done. And then we still end up waiting darn 4 to 6 weeks between episodes. I'm gonna pull out the motherfucking hypocrisy of this darn raggedy bitch darn talking about she's above the fray and she's not with all the ratchetness and shit. But then she done came out by her motherfucking mouth when asked about the darn B Hawk situation. She darn all but darn flat out admit it, but she darn basically told on herself that she darn set up the situation with darn B Hawk and Melly B. But then now you want to throw Melly B under the bus for the darn fight that went down. But your raggedy motherfucking ass darn talking so fast didn't even realize that you darn basically told on yourself. When I tell y'all I'm going to get that motherfucking darn bitch all the way together on the live stream, either come this upcoming Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh yeah, y'all look out for that. Y'all, oh well, what? No, I can't do it Tuesday. I forgot. Let me go ahead and take that back. But Monday or Wednesday. If I can darn go, oh shit, no. Okay, look like it's going to be Wednesday because hell, the darn shit's going to come out Monday, and y'all know that bitch don't ever drop it at a decent time. Y'all know she going to wait until like 10, 11 o'clock at night to drop shit. She always say one time, and then she always end up extending it like 2, 3 more times. So yeah, y'all going to see it either Wednesday or Friday. I wanted to say either Monday or Tuesday, but I had to take in consideration that she don't never drop her shit early. Like if she would have dropped it like 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, I would instantly got on live around like 9 or 10. But she don't like to get on she don't like to do her premieres until like 9 or 10 o'clock, honey. Oh, you know I'm gonna drag her to the motherfucking Earth's core for this one, honey. But when I tell y'all I was motherfucking hot as darn on fish grease, I was hot as motherfucking fish grease. And then she wanted to sit her motherfucking ass there talking about motherfucking, oh, it's Pride Month. Have a smile on your motherfucking girl. When I wanted, ooh, I ain't never wanted to cuss somebody out so bad as I wanted to cuss Lester out. But anyways, y'all, woo saw honey in my Kendra voice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, honey. And matter of fact, I think I did good, y'all. Cause I think what I gave y'all right now still was very calm because Lord knows the way that I felt last night, my eye was literally jumping. My eye was literally jumping. I really wanted to cuss the dog shit about that bitch last night. And then I still, but I did not want to tell Really Be TV like, girl, the darn on link ain't working, honey. Because once again, they was already darn going talking at that point. She darn gonna sent me the link. I'm low key trying to darn gonna get the shit to work for whatever reason. Anytime somebody sends me the link through Instagram, the shit don't never work for me. So here I am trying to low key copy the darn on words and shit so I can manually type it up into the darn on Google Chrome. And then between all the phone calls and shit that I got in regards to the neighbor and stuff, I end up saying, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to be in the comment section because I said maybe this is a sign because DivaWuan, the way that your eyes jumping, it may be for the best for you not darn gonna get up there and do the fuck it up challenge. So I said, honey, that he done got spared for the second time, but oh, best believe he ain't gonna get spared the third time, honey. And especially this is my channel. See, I got to be polite to a certain extent on other people's shit. I got to keep it professional for a little bit of the most part for other people's shit. But oh, you know I'm gonna darn on go all the way out on my shit, honey. So yeah, come Wednesday, all less. And I know you probably listening, girl. You probably listening right now somewhere in the cut, honey. Yeah, your number's being pulled, bitch. Go ahead and get ready to bring your ass on over here come Wednesday night. And matter of fact, I want to make sure to tag your ass, honey. I want to make sure you darn gonna know when I'm going live. Since you want to lie talking about people tagging you and shit when they darn gonna just came out with videos. No, girl, you darn gonna was darn gonna lurking in the bushes. But girl, I want to make sure the darn gonna spotlight is darn gonna highlight on you to come on down, girl. The price is right for you to get this darn gonna diva dragon tonight, bitch. But anyways, that is it, y'all. Let me get on out of here. Matter of fact, let me bring it on back to a positive note because I hate to end on some bullshit. I really do. Let me bring it back on to something positive. Matter of fact, we probably should have started off with her ass and then ended out on all the good stuff. I'm trying to think of what good stuff that I can mention that's coming up this week. And I already told y'all about all the renovations that I'm getting ready to do. Okay. I guess this is one thing we can do and end out on a good note. Oh, let me get some wine for this. I don't even know these. Well, child, you gonna know darn on less by the time I'm through with her motherfucking ass. But yeah, that's the one that is the one that calls himself being Tyler Perry over there on darn on not chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta actually know how to conduct themselves with professionalism and punctuality over there. Something that Lester don't know nothing about. But Lester is the one that darn on oversees the Circle Atlanta. You know, the show that I've been reviewing darn on every 6 weeks because they never had a consistent schedule. And then you don't know the time nor the hour that the shit's going to drop. Like, they ain't even never get a consistent day down. It might be a Wednesday in the afternoon. You might be a Sunday darn on at the stroke of midnight. It might come out Tuesday, 3 o'clock in the morning. when your chasing reviews coming, I'm waiting for your review. Oh, matter of fact, oh shit, that's another reason why I need to get up off here. I need to go ahead and do my review right now. Matter of fact, I'm about to do my review right now for it, and it should be up Monday. I would say go ahead and expect this review to be about 45 minutes long. And it's going to premiere at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, that's another reason why we need to get on up out of here. We need to go ahead and start reviewing a show that's actually punctual, consistent, on time, honey, by a fabulous doggone producer. Oh, but the good news, y'all, like I said, I'm ending my doggone aesthetics career. I'm transitioning on out. But I have been promising y'all for the longest that I will show y'all some demonstration videos. And Lord knows I'm going to finally do a casting call in Fayetteville for some models that aren't going to come out. So depending on how the response is, y'all should finally darn going to see some darn going me do what I do best, honey. Well, y'all still wouldn't be able to see everything because like I said, shit is now summertime, so I can't really do no chemical peel services. So I guess y'all really want to see some wax demonstrations because that's about the most that I can do. Well, no, I can also do my doggone non-surgical butt lift procedures as well. So yeah, look out for those two services, demos up on my DivaWuan channel. So that is it, y'all. I was trying to watch The Circle, but it was child, you ain't the only one. They done started out with like 9 reviewers. It's now down to darn on me and darn going well child they ain't even got Ebby no more because his motherfucking ass gonna call himself darn on calling Ebby a liar. So it's safe to say that darn on I'm the Lone Star reviewer at this point, child. And I only do this for the sake of the viewers at this point. The viewers, matter of fact, that's how it's always been all along. It's for the viewers and the cast. It was nice for Lester to pop on up in every now and again. But honey, Lester done turned everybody off from this doggone shit. It's gonna hurt the cast, really. She talking about she's good and all this, and it's like, no, they really not. Girl, you done talk so much shit. You been so inconsistent. I really feel bad for all the folks over there. I really wish them the best in their endeavors. And I hope everybody finds a doggone exit strategy like doggone Rico, honey. And like Cash De Niro, because Lord knows I don't know who is coming back for season 2 as far as, but if they do, child, it is bad. Because they were so inconsistent, they really never got a following like that. I think their most viewed episode is like 15,000 views. So it's like, but you done pissed off half the doggone reviewers at this point. You done pissed off half the damn cast. Just off of the top of my head, Melly B ain't coming back. Rico ain't coming back. Mulatto is in limbo. But due to her being so irritated with everybody else, her it's safe to say Mulatto ain't coming back. And then with them 3 gone, let me see. Cash ain't safe to say ain't coming back. Alyssa might come back. But then now you're gonna have to ask some people where Alyssa can fuck with, because honey, Alyssa don't fuck with none of the damn 180, y'all. I swear, I wish all of them the best over there because Lord knows they darn going producer has let them darn gonna go straight to shit, honey. Straight to hell in a damn handbasket. But honey, y'all gonna get one more review out of me, and y'all ain't they ain't gotta worry about me no more. When I tell you don't ask me about the circle down south. Don't ask me about and I ain't never fucked with New York any damn way, so that ain't no loss and there ain't no shade against anybody over there. I just never saw the show. But yeah, y'all, this will be my last hoorah, honey. And I still forgot to do the darn on review with darn on Alyssa and Jewel. But it's like at this point, is it really needed? Because it's like if the message ain't darn gonna received at this point about the difference between prejudice and racism, It's like, is it even worth me darn going doing another video at this point? I am so sick and tired of having to fucking explain. And that's the thing. And this is why I say I can relate to Jewel, because it's like, why in 2022 am I educating you on why black people cannot be racist? Like, why in 2022 does a black woman got to keep darn on constantly telling you about why her struggle is different from anybody else? But if y'all want me to do the video still, I would do it. And y'all know I don't have no issues with darn going Alyssa at all. It's just that issue with Alyssa and Jewel is part of a whole bigger picture or whatnot. So it ain't nothing personal against Alyssa. I like Alyssa or whatnot. It's just, ooh, those comments that she made irritate the fuck out of me. Especially when she said, oh, for a split moment, she can relate to what slaves felt like. I was like, oh, this heifer's really trying. Hey, Cass, like, oh, Lord, Cass, you done came in right at the very end, girl. You're going to have to catch the playback. Woo. Let me get a drink of water real quick, y'all. I done tire my down on self out, y'all. Whew. But in the words of Michael Jackson, this is it, y'all. So I'll watch the replay. Okay. Lord, the Cass, I miss you up on his YouTube too. Between you darn being gone, y'all know Cass is our darn traveling expat, honey. It wouldn't surprise me if she's on the darn beach of darn Barbados somewhere right about now. If she was in darn Fiji or Paris, darn Italy. She's the matter of fact, darn Cass is my darn travel goals, honey. If I can get my darn passport and darn travel miles to a quarter of darn Cass lives, honey, I would darn be content, honey. So with that being said, y'all, let me go ahead and get up out of here because it's 2:30. I do got to go ahead and review the Chasing Atlanta. Also, depending on if P-Valley is on demand on Stars, I would go ahead and probably knock that out the way the day too and get that out for y'all Tuesday. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all back here. Now, this is contingent on if this bitch is actually telling the truth. If she actually does come out with the darn part 2 Monday, we will be back live come Wednesday. So look out for notifications of me going live this upcoming Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Bye.